Well, hey, B, it's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, I want to talk to you guys real quickly about Teyana Taylor and Kayla Nicole. Okay, girls being rumored, and I believe that it's not really a rumor. I do believe that she subliminally said it in that podcast interview with Angel Reese that she, used to date Iman, and that is the ex-husband now of Miss Teyana Taylor. And she kind of touched on some interesting stuff. It seems like, he may have been dating her around the same time that he was with Teyana. And it's very weird, okay? Not that weird, but weird to me because I was never expecting Kayla and Iman. I don't know. I just never was expecting that. But either way, I do want us to get into a clip real quick of her sit down with Angel Reese and how she, brought out more details and, something crazy that she did while, he was with Miss Teyana. So let's check this out real quick.
Craziest thing you've done in a relationship?
This is one of my, we weren't in the relationship, but this is probably one of my favorite crazy Kayla stories because I don't have that many. But I'm a Scorpio and I have that crazy in me though. You know what I mean? Like
What
it's
did you
back
do?
there. So I was dating a guy.
Okay.
I was dating a guy and he dumped me through a text message. And he dumped me for this singer slash actress who was famous at the time. Dumped me for her. Lied about it for months, then popped out with her, and it became like this public thing, and it was like, oh my God, we love them. Another like celebrity iconic relationship. And of course, little old me, I'm devastated, I'm heartbroken. I had just moved to New York to like be with this person and move in with them. It was a whole thing.
It's not who y'all think.
Yeah, you guys will not be able to figure this out. Or maybe they will, who cares, it doesn't matter. So he breaks up with me, dumps me, moves on, and for Halloween that year, I dressed up as her. I dressed up as that lady for Halloween, and not only
Are
did
the
I,
pictures out?
they're there somewhere. They're on the internet. And it went viral.
Clock that.
It went viral. It was everywhere. Like,
Really?
And that was just before like I was even anything on Instagram, which is why it was even funnier because everybody's like, oh my God, you look so good. And you
Did he say
killed it."
something?
Yeah, you called me crazy. Like you're nuts. You're a crazy person.
Girl, do you hear me? I'm talking about this right here is crazy because of course, when this came out, social media had to do their digging, honey. And when they did their digging, they did indeed find out exactly who she dressed up as. And this was a dead giveaway. So let us go ahead and get into who she came out as, or at least let's see the outfit because we know who it's about. But let's see the outfit that she decided to wear for Halloween. So as you guys can see, honey, this is how Miss Kayla Nicole showed up for Halloween, okay? And this is her and Teyana Taylor. All right? So, girl, ain't this something? Ain't this crazy? That was a dead giveaway. She said it was on social media. I guess she didn't really care to talk about it. I guess she figured it wouldn't matter, considering the fact that he and Teyana Taylor are no longer together. They are divorced. And I believe that she assumed that Teyana wouldn't care. She assumed that Teyana about wouldn't say anything because I don't care. I know the kind of man that I had. I know what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Now, I was surprised to see that Teyana did respond to this. I'm surprised she said absolutely nothing when it came out that Iman was hanging with Amber Rose, and one of her good friends came out and snapped on him and called them both out because she already sensed that something was going on between them even before Teyana divorced this man. So I'm surprised Teyana didn't come out about that. But I guess this one, she said it's the final straw. She was tired. She said, you know what? Y'all keep playing with me. Every other week is some BS, and I'm finna get on your head tops. And she came out and she had some things to say. So let us get into Miss Teyana Taylor's message, okay? So Teyana says, it's really crazy that everyone is allowed to bother me and be distasteful. Everybody gets to play while I move with grace, always. But now I want to have a little Sagittarius fun too, and it's a problem. F the Iman part, I'm divorced and happily. So however her choice of words were very distasteful and uncalled for, she knew exactly what she was doing. That lady said she was famous at the time. Also said, I don't care who see it. It was very distasteful and uncalled for. Most importantly, she knew people would dig. She did. She knew this now. I'm with Teyana. So automatically my name is attached to the nonsense. At that point, she didn't need to at me. That was clearly a quick search. My name was trending without an at before even saying a word. That's how I seen it. LOL, on top of the fact that the math wasn't mathing and the facts weren't facting. However, the level of cringe factor was LOL. Okay, the level of cringe factor was over there factoring. LOL. She says, I'm finding out just like the world that her intentions were ill and petty. She pulled in the same circle, or I'm sorry, let me go back. She pulled the black card when it came to Taylor Swift. Girl, because y'all know Taylor's dating Tracy Kelce, and that is Kayla Nicole's ex. I did do a video on that on my channel. She says, but in the same circle, turned around and tried to bully the black woman that was married to her situationship. She claimed dumped her for me. Dressing up like me for what? Okay, girl, listen. Now, here's the thing I have to say. Let me be honest now that I'm thinking about it. I don't think that Kayla necessarily pulled the black card, but I do believe the fans kind of did because people noticed the difference between Travis's attire, his beard, his look with Kayla versus his look with Miss Taylor. But either way, okay? I don't think that she should have brought this to the forefront for real, because you pretty much letting people know that you was on the side, and I guess you didn't know that you was on the side. However, you should have, because of the popularity, and everyone knew that these two were together. They were together for about 2 or 3 years before they got married. You knew what was going on. Let's keep going. So then says, crazy part about it all is I actually showed love under her pic when she posted it, like I did the other millions of times, or at least the millions of people that dressed up as me for Halloween. Whole time I ain't even know she was being shady. Now I do. So in that case, petty panties on. I had my little fun. I said what I said, and now I'm done and headed back to set. Okay. So that right there is what Miss Teyana had to say. She had to get some things off her chest. Like, that was very messy of Miss Kayla Nicole. I do feel like it's her story, so she has a right to tell her story. But you ain't have to say that Miss Teyana was famous at one point. It's given that you still sick about the fact that you were not chosen. And being that he didn't show up as a great partner towards the end, and there's been complaints about him and him being a parent to their children and stuff, girl, you should be over here thanking God that you didn't end up with that man. High key. But you over here throwing a little dry shade at Miss Teyana Taylor, and you wanted them to find out. Because you said that you didn't care. You gave enough specifics or whatever, and the people went and researched it and found out. Okay, so I do feel like, in a sense, you did know exactly what it was that you were doing. But okay, girl. And in terms of projects and saying that Teyana doesn't have anything to do, she was saying that she was going to quit music. I think she did her last tour a year or so ago, even though I want her to come back to music and just give us a little mixtape, something, girl. Give us a little piece of something. She has booked about 5 different movie roles. Okay, so Miss Bam is about to be dropping quite a few movies, I'm sure, if not this year, maybe next year and the year after that. So she's definitely out here working, okay? Is not giving has-been at all. She's still a part of the conversation for sure, in my opinion, okay? But let's get into what Miss Kayla Nicole had to say to wrap this up, because Kayla did go to social media, which was Twitter, and this is what Miss Kayla had to say. She says, sometimes I'm asked about my personal life and decide to share the lessons I've learned. To reiterate what I said in the hour-long interview, learn from my mistakes. If you watched it in its entirety, you know I don't condone the quote-unquote crazy decision I made literally 10 years ago. I will continue to speak on my life experiences when I see fit with zero shame, because it's my story to tell. And if it helps just one woman avoid the tough lessons I've learned, my obstacles will not have been in vain. Okay. So this is what Miss Kayla Nicole had to say. And I do agree with parts of what she said. It is her story to tell. And if you want to use that to inspire other people, motivate, encourage, or make them aware of the things to not do and not to fall into your shoes, then that's your testimony and that's your story for you to tell and share. However, I feel like there still was an intent behind it, in my opinion, considering the fact that you not once said, my apologies to Teyana if she may have taken that the wrong way. Those were not, my intentions, or however you needed to apologize. There wasn't really anything thing that was said to her who definitely felt slighted by the words that you gave. Okay. But maybe you felt like I ain't sorry for nothing I said to her. That's how she took it. I don't care. It is what it is. Yikes. Okay. But hey, you guys may feel the same way as Kayla, and some of you guys may be on Teyana's side with this. Go ahead and leave your thoughts and comments down below. Let me know your thoughts about everything that we just discussed when it comes to Teyana Taylor, Kayla Nicole, and this man over here named Iman, honey. That's all that I got at this time. I'm Jami. That's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at JamiThatsMe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some batteries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.